Jesus, my Lord, my Savior, you're my Savior. Oh Jesus, my Lord, my Savior. Oh, I surrender.
Do I have football lovers in here? I can't feel them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let's do it again. Is my guest in the house? That's it. My guest in the house. Sukukun in the house. Are they here? Is Mafori in the house? You are all there. Venda FC, can I see ya? Urubani City. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Give yourself a round of applause. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As we take our seats and we start with our proceedings, distinguished guests, sponsors, sports fans, welcome to this inaugural event that we think it will be a hallmark of what this is about. There are still people still trying to find seats if they could be ushered to their seats. I count it all joy that we can all go to bed because of our power and our might. If we wake up, we all know that it is the grace that is upon us and the travel mercies that we have all experienced. To that, I want to give all power to the Almighty for waking us up this morning. And I would like you to give yourselves a round of applause for making it thus far. I think it's only appropriate at this moment that I ask that we stand and have a moment silent for the life of a young footballer that we all know we have lost a couple of days ago. And he was on the world stage. If we could all stand, moment silent in remembrance of the Adams family and Jaden Adams. May the soul of the departed Jaden Adams rest in eternal peace. Amen. Thank you so much. Welcome to the province of Limpopo, cultural icon in South Africa, Mapungubwe Kingdom, African civilization that it gives us. We have Lake Funduzi, the Venda side, Butterbeck, mountains, and landscapes, the communities, they can speak to the community. We also have the greatest of moments that we can all share, that today it is a day that we have inaugural Mafori Cup, which we think it is one of those that will have a football legacy that it will live in this province. My name is Phineas Mulele, Kiana Chewe, Yakamanopi, Tokolo Sabatalo, Leba Huaduba, Etileo Fitisakwano. Without further ado, may I ask that we have Mr. Rakoma to come and acknowledge some of the dignitaries that are here and the special guests, as I also acknowledge you as the best people that could ever be. Mr. Rakoma, please.
Ra leboga le nna ke nna Matlhatši mogatša gadima la manyokonyoko lešitša banna go phela ke ra gore molela se ka nkgatelela bagaešo I rise here just to give the just introductions to our guests that are here today to honor this particular special and inaugural occasion. May I kindly start with the members of the local organizing committee for this particular event. And I'm gonna indicate the names as you rise for the people to acknowledge your attendance and your presence here. May I start with Mr. Andrew Druzadipela, who is our veteran in this particular organization. Thank you very much, Mr. Dipela. May I therefore now request Ms. Ria Ledwaba, former Vice President of SAFA. May I also request Mr. Richard Mashabane as one of the organizers here. Where are you, Richard? Or at the back. May I also request Ms. Price Matkangu just to actually rise. So these are the members of the local organizing committee for this particular project. We are here because of them. I wish to also introduce other guests that are here today with us, Mr. Morgan Mamila, who is the director of football at Magezi Football Club. May you rise, Mr. Mamila. Askis? Oh, okay. Thank you very much. At least it's not me. May I also, ladies and gentlemen, introduce Mr. Tebogo Mapinga, who is coming from Skukune, representing the media and marketing division of Skukune United Football Club. Mr. Mapinga. I also introduce Mr. Kariso, who is representing MMR Sports and the treasurer there at Polokwane Local Football Association, and also the chairman of Starshine Football Club. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to introduce Mr. Jimmy Ngobeni. He's our unionist, the former chairperson of SATU here in the region. He's also a sports personality, the former spokesperson for Baroka Football Club. Mr. Ngobeni, please bow. I also wish to introduce, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Big Boy Manaso, coming from Lepelle Nkumpi Local Football Association here with us today. The same breath, I wish to introduce Ms. Sijo Mpatlele, who is representing Baroka Football Club. Sijo, where are you? Thank you. And also want to introduce Chaba Mpatlele, who also represents Baroka Football Club. Take a bow, Chaba. Thank you very much. I wish to introduce Mr. Tsepo Ntlani from Bakodi United Football Club. Mpatlele. Thank you very much. I've seen Mr. Sidney Mushikaro. He's our veteran. Mr. Mushikaro, just take it right. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to introduce Mr. Victor who is the stakeholder director at Mafori company. Thank you very much. And I've seen Mr. Daniel Mateta, who is the second vice president of Limpopo Sport Confederation, here with us today. I've seen Mr. Peter Chauke, who is the team manager at Polokwane City Football Club. Thank you, Peter. And I've seen Mr. Mike Masora, who is also the coordinator there at Polokwane Football. Also want to appreciate the supporters of Venda. I've never seen anyone from Venda, as well as the Skukune, the Nogo. We appreciate your presence. Colleagues, if ever I might actually left somebody out, it is not by design. It is just by omission, which we want to register our apology for that. Venda is still on the way, Venda Football Club. Once they arrive, we'll actually introduce them accordingly because they play a critical role in this particular program. And I want to thank you very much. God bless. Let's actually enjoy the session. Thank you.
Let's give Mr. Akoma another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the splendid work. Thank you so much. The Mafori Cup, as the purpose of today, is to inspire youth and showcase their talent. It unites communities through the beautiful game. It seeks to connect professional clubs with local supporters. And most of all, highlight the strength of local business and partnership. And by so saying, I would like to just thank some of our partners. We have Roman's Pizza, that is, we'll speak more of, Shine Bright Entertainment, who will come here and tell us why they partnered with this particular cup and initiative. We have Montflair for the sportswear. We also have Mafori Group as a tournament sponsor. And we also like to acknowledge the Polokwane municipality for the generous consideration of the stadium that will be used, which is the Sheko Stadium on the 25th of July. I would like us to give them a round of applause in appreciation of their send. I invite you, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very short but impactful program. It's not going to be long. We don't have it on your property. It is on the screens. I promise you it's quite fun. You will be able to enjoy it, might not be able to read it. For the font might be difficult, but it will be that we'll follow through the protocol, and I promise that there will be some refreshments later to do that. Let me, ladies and gentlemen, take this opportunity to introduce a man who needs no introduction. If there was any Hall of Fame that in South African sports administration, he deserves such. If there was Ikamanga that needs to be given in sports, he deserves such. For he has served the administration of sports in totality, football in particular. He has occupied the various offices, also calls himself the engine, part of the engine room, not necessarily the front portion of the grill of a car, but that one, that part of the pistons that push up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the none other than Mr. Andrew Druza Dipela to come and address us. Sound Abishi.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Program Director, before we start with what convened us here today, can I take this opportunity again on behalf of the local organizing committee for the Cup to send a message of condolence the family of Jaden Adams, our national team player, also to the family of Mamelodi Sundowns Club. May the soul of our departed player rest in eternity. Also, I would like to send an apology to you present here and those that are watching us on live stream from the MEC of Sport in Popo Ntatemase that wanted to be with us here, but unfortunately yesterday afternoon had to get a call that. But he had said, I must tell you, he supports what has brought us here today. Why are we here? We are here because in early February, a call was given to us as members of the local organizing committee today from the Mafori group to say, we want to host a tournament. We want to give back to our own community because the Mafori group of companies is the spine and the centerpiece of the livelihood of our people in Limpopo. And the support that we engender and receive from them should not go unnoticed. And therefore, what is it that we need to do? We needed to host an activity that will bring together the food-loving people of our province. Because we as Limpopo gets to know that immediately when football begins, a greater number of the football lovers are the ones that becomes the heartbeat of the activities, both at the Peter Mokaba Stadium, the old and the new one, and Seshego Stadium. We obliged and we formed the local organizing committee so that Mafori Cup should be in existence, where legends arise. But what are the objectives of the Mafori Cup? The Mafori Cup helps the teams to connect to their communities. The Mafori Cup is going to help sustain the talent identification and its management. But also Mafori Cup supports the professional teams in preparation for their participation in the forthcoming Betway Premiership and Municipal Foundation League. I think all of you as supporters present here get to know that most of the teams that are in the professional level have been away from us for the last 4 to 5 and 6 weeks, training in secret far from the madding crowd and our eyes in preparation for the forthcoming season. Now through the Mafori Cup we are saying we want them now to come and say to you, our loving supporters, here we are. We are ready for the battle that is going to begin on the 1st of August, the Betway Premiership. But we also want to show you the new signings we have made. Some of the teams that are here that are going to be participating in the Mafori Cup have signed the new coaches, have signed new players, but then you have never seen them in terms of what do they do, what do they wear when they are on the bench. The new players that are there, do they mix and match with the older players that we have? And that's what Mafori Cup brings to all of you. But also through the Mafori Cup, we want to encourage and appreciate the role of private sector in supporting football. I think all of us that are here are very happy that we are not talking about the provincial government being the one that is hosting this football activity, but it is private sector that has put out money to say we want to support the football that is loved by the majority of our people in the province. Now, the teams that will be taking part in the Mafori Cup are the following teams. Sikukune United, Adibahlabe, Polokwane City, Magezi Football Club, and Venda Academy Football Club. These 4 teams are all professional teams resident in our beautiful province of Limpopo. Mafori Cup will take place on the 25th July 2026, which will be on a Saturday. The venue will be at Sishogo Stadium. And the format is going to be as follows. We are going to have semi-final 1 at 9 o'clock, semi-final 2 at 11 o'clock, and the final will be at 3 o'clock, and it's also going to be live on SuperSport. All games are going to play for 90 minutes. If the result is still a draw at the end of the match, we'll go straight to the penalty kicks. No extra time. About the ticket prices, we are only expecting a contribution from you football lovers of 50 rands only. But what do you get for that? Is 3 football matches of high intensity and entertainment. But also we are going to have an exciting entertainment before the finals, where the headline singer will be the legendary Vicky Simpson. Now, I want to 50 rand o tšhelete ka Vicky Simpson. But also, we will also be having other locally based musicians who we will be announcing before the end of the week. So therefore, it is going to be a bumper Saturday. Where do we get the tickets? The tickets will be bought from, now, Erike Kalsengabut, through Mafori Cup, we are going digital. Akere ka mga rena re na le difounu. Re nyoko re kgone go di berekisha gore re kgone gore ga o dutse ka ga o khumale gore go ba easy ya go ithekela phone ya go ba le rena ka di 25 tsa July Seshogo Stadium. Re khopela gore media o leng gona mo re tetele re a ka morago ga re feditse this media launch. Every other day le nne le go putsa batho rena di ticket di khumaniwa kae. On the digital platforms, ke www.maforigroup.co.za. Yengwe gape ke www.maforitickets.co.za. And wale ke a thaba ke a bona le na di supporters shifa shetse le thoma o di ticket tseo di o thoma go ba gona mamutla ka morao ga press conference. So we are calling all of you and those that are not around here, tell them the tickets are going to be available and let's go and buy them so that before even the kickoff happens, the stadium should have been full and we can announce that no tickets are available because all of you would have bought the tickets. But also, those who are unable, like me, to use the digital platforms, the tickets will be available at the branches of Mafori companies, Polokwane, Mukopane, Groblersdal, Thohoyandou, le Tzaneen. Re nke di bušeletša gape. Polokwane, Mukopane, Groblersdal, Thohoyandou, le Tzaneen. Ke rata go tšea sebaka se to thank all our partners, particularly Montflair, Romans Pizza, Polokwane Municipality, Shine Bright Entertainment, to ensure that Mafori Cup becomes a success. But also, a word of thanks to you, Ntate Mphahlele, wa Mafori Group of Companies, for the initiative you have taken, the support that you are giving to the tournament, and the giving back you are doing to our own communities in the beautiful province of Limpopo. Mafori Cup, ke ya rena, ke a leboga.
Thank you so much. Let's thank Mr. Ndrudipela once more. That's 25%. Let's try for 50% again. We are getting there. Let's try 75. 100 now. Let's hear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Ndrudipela and the LOC, for really putting up this together, and to the sponsors and the partners that you put together. We really appreciate your efforts. Your legacy will live along, because in this province, we have some of the great giants that came out of it. And I think we are going to continue to see marvels after the Mafori Cup finals that will be at Seshego Stadium on the 25th of July. We also want to acknowledge, I think there's Baroka supporters somewhere. Did I see them? There they are. Thank you. If you note, Mafori was one of the sponsors, for Mafori Baroka Football Club. One of the clubs that I think is amongst the first, if I'm not mistaken, my stats are correct, or my research is correct, that had one of the players that was nominated at the FIFA Awards, Oscarine, if you remember, the bicycle kick. And it is one of those teams, Baroka FC, that you have one quotable quote that says, "Football will kill you a real death." And it does sometimes kill you a real death. It has trended, and it comes from Baroka, Bakagara Leboa. I think this moment, the man who does not, man of less words, but more action, the man who has put this together, has chosen to flight what he thinks his contribution would be, but it comes out digitally as we play the man behind the project, from project sponsor. If we can play Mr. Pakim Mphahlele. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pakim Mphahlele. A round of applause for Mr. Pakim Mphahlele.
Mafori Cup first act.
On behalf of Mafori, I would like to thank Richard Mashabani. When he joined us as a brand manager about 18 months ago, we came up with a concept saying, why doesn't Limpopo have a cup just like KZN? That's where we landed. And he said, okay, that can be your job as a Mafori brand manager. And there we are. This year we're starting with 4 teams. Hopefully next year, some of the teams that are no more professional will be joining us. It is a pre-season tournament for soccer professional teams in South Africa. As Mafori, we are privileged to be the initiators via Richard's concept and to be the main sponsor. Again, thanks to the local organizing committee, and Ndrudipela, Riali Dwaba, and Mr. Rakoma, who helped us to put this together. We look forward to next year. It will be a 2-day event bigger than today. Again, we are privileged as Mafori to be the initiators and the main sponsors of this event, and for the cup to be named Mafori Cup.
There are names that live beyond time, names that become more than history, names that continue to inspire generations. One such name, Mafori. Professor Mafori Charles Mphahlele believed that true leadership was never measured by status or title, but by the lives we uplift. An educator, a visionary, a pioneer, and a passionate believer that sport has the power to unite communities, build character, and create opportunity. For him, football was never just a game. It was a classroom, a meeting place, a foundation for hope. That legacy lives on today. Inspired by those same values, the Mafori Group was founded in 1998 with a simple but powerful purpose: to make financial and legal services accessible to every South African, especially those who have too often been overlooked. Today, the Mafori Group has grown into a nationwide organization offering integrated financial, legal, and business solutions through its specialized companies and extensive partner network. Every solution, every client, every opportunity guided by one promise: going beyond expectations. But at Mafori, success is measured by more than business. It is measured by impact, by investing in people, by creating opportunities, by strengthening communities. That is why the Mafori Group proudly continues Professor Mafori's vision through initiatives like the Mafori Soccer Cup, a tournament that brings together young talent, families, communities, and a shared passion for the beautiful game. As teams prepare to take the field, as families, supporters, and communities come together, a new chapter in the Mafori legacy is about to begin. One built on unity, opportunity, respect, and the power of sport to change lives. The countdown has begun. Welcome to the Mafori Soccer Cup, where legacy meets opportunity, where communities come together, and where champions are born. The Mafori Soccer Cup celebrates excellence, but it also celebrates something even greater: the belief that when communities come together, everyone wins. It is a legacy first imagined by Professor Mafori Mphahlele and proudly carried forward by the Mafori Group today. Living the Mafori way, building people, building communities, going beyond expectations.
Let's have that again. A moment that we're waiting for Mr. Victor Tau to bring out the trophy that will be won on the 25th of July in Seshego Stadium. Sound for Mr. Victor Tau with the trophy that shall be. He loves music, so give him the music that he deserves. 25th of July, will it be Magezi? Will it be Polokwane? Will it be Sikukuni? Will it be Venda FC? As I ask Surprise and anyone, let's say to come over just to unveil the trophy that shall be won on the 25th. Who will lift it up? Who will lift it up? Aye, boo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Mafori Cup up for the taking. There we have it. There we have it. Which team shall register its name in the inaugural cup on the 25th? Retawonoko football pitch. Are the jerseys ready? Are the jerseys ready? Pabina nuku baona. Pabina nuku baona. Masambelolo. Oh, aru siola. Aru baona pabina nuku. A round of applause. You may say, thank you. Thank you so much. Those are the jerseys. The rise and shine, the rise and shine, the rise and shine. Polokwane City is in the house. Their jerseys are they? Otherwise, we'll do them later. Let's see Magezi FC. Igwena Tamiz. Are they here? Buffalo. No, what is wrong? Can you give me about the one and the Mamila? Ro celebrate the Luen. When the FC never won again. All right, then they came out the wrong way order, then I'll then deal with them when I get to the pitch. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the jerseys will be looking like. And Tate Mamila, I'm sure you know, Mama Ria, when you're a soccer owner and administrator, soccer players, when they come for their interviews after the game, they forget who the owner of the club. They never thank the owner of the club. They normally say, we are going back to the drawing board. I want to thank they say I'm going to thank the Almighty. Afterwards, they say the coach. Some do girlfriend and wife at the same time. But never the administrator or the manager of the team. So, and I love it because then they have got, so just enjoy the game, go back to the drawing board, yeah, just enjoy. And that's all they say. So to the administrators, to the club owners, we really want to thank you. Because the sacrifice that you put into this team to shape young talent, to be professionals that they are, I think you are the unsung heroes and heroines behind the scenes. What we see is when people do not win the games, that we vilify and castigate you. But in essence, it is difficult to build a team, particularly in the far-flung areas of South Africa, where resources are limited. And you have to be a Polokwane-based team by name, but you actually have to be in another province just so that you can make ends meet. And to those who stuck it out in their provinces, give yourselves a round of applause. For you are able to produce talent all over, and we want some more Puskas Awards that people will have nominees for that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're coming to a point where we will then have the moment to do Fudua. But before I do Fudua, I need to pay the bills. It will be remiss of me not to thank some of our sponsors. Somewhere, Mafori, amongst what you are having as the tournament sponsor, they also have come up with an innovative approach of supporting business in other areas and sectors of society, which is in the beverage space. I think you'll appreciate that as you go out at some point today, you'll have a taste of what Mafori gin is. So when you have a chance, you'll have authentic gin that is done by Mafori. And for Mafori, we really thank you for giving us a little bit on a high spirits of some sort. So give it a round of applause for authentic gin. Very tasty, well, it's well mixed, but you must follow the instructions when they give you the mixing. I think one of the sponsors cannot be here, but it is also great that we acknowledge them, Roman's Pizza. It was their executive director, marketing executive, Anemi Menem, who said Roman's Pizza's involvement reflects the brand's ongoing commitment to investing in initiatives that make positive impact in the communities it serves. By supporting the Mafori Cup, the brand continues to champion grassroots football while creating memorable experiences for supporters and families across Limpopo. To that, I want to say thank you so much to Roman's Pizza for believing in the concept, for believing in this dream and initiative. Give them a round of applause. So as part of their sponsorship, Roman's Pizza will also reward football fans that will be coming by including a digital Roman's Pizza voucher with each of the tickets that are there. So if you think the stadium is 5,000 capacity that will be filling Seshiwo Stadium, so each seat has a digital voucher that is coming from Roman's Pizza. So if you buy a ticket, you have a digital pizza that will be able to go enjoy yourself. So buy the ticket, there is what you see there. So buy all those tickets, bring everyone else. It's a family day, and if you could introduce your kids, it's one of those tournaments that you must bring the kids over, because it is that moment that they can see football at its highest level in the province, because these are professional teams that play in the PSL week in, week out. So if they see them, they can believe that it is possible for them. So we really want to be saying thankful to that. And again, let's also thank one of the partners, which is Shine Bright. and I'll, in this moment, call Rabi Mashavela, the CEO, just to come in as Shine Bright Entertainment, to then say, is he coming over? He's not in this moment, so he is, I think he's still held up, but we will then have him at some point. And also thank Montclair Sportswear, for the gear that you've seen. It comes from them, and I think Puledi Manamela is one person that has been instrumental in all the gear that you've seen, or the sportswear that you see. We really want to say thank you so much, and I think the quote comes from Puledi, that it is a moment of celebration as well. And the concept is, we want to encourage all the local partners, businesses, to support initiatives of this nature. Come forward and partner in the ecosystem of soccer. If it has more of these sponsors, teams are able to showcase talent, teams are able to then have kitty that can also grow into developmental areas and able to bring up even the women's football with them, because there is partnership, there's interest, because if we don't start here, there's not much that we can do. And also to the fans, if you bring more of your family members to games, it is highly appreciated, because it's in the voices and the shouting that from the grandstands that people actually enjoy playing on the field. So I really want to encourage you, not just to be only the same people, but bring along one too many to the game so that we can support. Even if your team is not playing in the province, just go for the support. Americans did it this week, this past World Cup. They just went to the soccer, but I think around the 80th minute they start leaving. I'm not sure whether they're used to football. They have football, so they leave, because they also used to quarter types of games, so they want 15 minutes, so after 80th minute they leave. So they don't watch extra time. I'm sure you watch them on television, but they came in their numbers. And I think the World Cup was successful because people came in and supported. So we really want to say thank you so much to the sponsors. Let's have more. I know LOC, you can dig more, you'll find some. It's only Mamria Anori, and the whole province shakes. Bradruza Hanor Fela Halala, just a moment. But I know others sitting here, and that they might be like you know, I can't tell you now. By Zom Salamora, what's here from Eastern Cape, but this amount, there's a problem. Bring them over to the province. We really want this province to shine as well. And I think the concept is not only for this province, it wants to transform itself in other provinces where we find talent and teams are going to the PSL. We want to really say to grassroots, let's go up together. Ladies and gentlemen, it is at this moment that I will have the draw. Is it that moment? Has it arrived? Has it arrived? The draw. Can I call? Can I call? Are you sure? That Abel Rakoma, if you could grace us with your presence, Elimme, Mamaria Ledwaba, if you could grace us with your presence, so that we know which team plays which. The games will start at 9, so whichever starts first, we'll see. That Rakoma, Elimme, Ledwaba, Arutlo, Marutlo, Batlang, Abaratis fail. Arute. No, never Furua. Furua. All right. Arute and Furua. Arute and Mo. You are doing too much. Furua. 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 Yeah, Furua. Yes. Tšhelete kana le bokisi a utlwa ka dira koma le tshwereng a re kwe a re bone let's see their number will be Polokwane City FC. Ashiwe kopa surprise ko tlo tshwara Yeah, ita kwa no surprise to mutshwarela ba ire sebokuboku sa bobedi a surprise go tle ka mona. Ria, I want you next after to tell them. You see, Ria. Ah, ultra, ultra, ultra. Who are they versing? Who are they versing? Oh, hey, Sukukuni United. Yeah. Hey. Aha. All right, come. Okay, come on now. There we have it. The first game has been revealed. We have it. Sukukuni United versus Polokwane City. Polokwane City versus Sukukuni United. Choose. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. And Alexia. Eva the Ovia. Ultra. There we go. Lesedi. Orifile. Okay. Venda Football Club versus Let me take this opportunity to thank Me Riale Tuawa and Taterakomo. Give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. Round of applause. It is all set. It is all set. It's all set. Now we know who's going to the final. We'll only know on the 25th. Come that 9 o'clock, the Giants are playing. 9 o'clock, the second game is equally exciting because at 3 o'clock, it will be the final. Let me take this opportunity as well to acknowledge the presence of Marumo Gallant's Chair, Mr. Sillo, if you could just wave so that we can see you, sir. Thank you so much. We really appreciate, sir, for making the time. We have acknowledged other dignitaries. We really appreciate. It is people like you that we've already celebrated in your absence, that your contribution to football goes into the football legacy, that your challenges are people that Mafori is trying to bridge such. Then in the future, we think that you are back. You'll be back to do great things for us. Give a round of applause to the chairpersons and all the administrators that are here. Rob. I look ready pizza, look. I look ready pizza. I think it is at that moment that if the music would play, but I go to a team one, I go to monkeys, or Skukuni is on a suitless open. Or get Polokwane City. Or get Barok. Or get Mafori. I will be calling upon the football nominated representatives to come on stage. As they put up the chairs, you will be directed. I'll call first the representative of the first team that shall be. They will then say a few words to us. Babina Noko, representative for Babina Noko, to come to the stage and occupy the furthest left from my side. You'll be followed by Polokwane City, the Rise and Shine representative. Magesi FC, Dikwena Tsameti, representative behind me this side. Venda FC, if they've already arrived, I'll appreciate their representative. We know that they were just delayed, but if they are not, we'll have words. Thank you. I will be calling them, they'll address us just as words from the teams. We'll start off from Sekhukhune, that side.
Arbabina Nokas Baopel. Oh, 30 seconds. First and foremost, I got to order, Mara trophy of Zana. I got to order trophy of Zana. Euzan, Ravalebora, all the designers and those that came with the concept, Ravalebora. Before anything, Libito Lagake Tabora Mapinga, head of marketing and communications for Skukuna United. Greetings to all our distinguished guests. Kalibija one by one, Mara, Onalta Fulengwe, Rimbatba important, Mara Nantoki Filanko important Kamuka, as the MC has alluded for the VIP Kamuka. But we also need to acknowledge the Mafori group. We have to acknowledge the LOC. We have to acknowledge our colleagues in football, Polokwane City, Magezi, Venda Academy, for making this possible. Because at the end of the day, it's about the game of football. So having the 4 teams is momentous and it's very important. So we say, colleagues, Ralaboga, for availing yourselves to making a history in Limpopo. To our fellow supporters, our media, Rere Ratamish. On behalf of Dr. Simon Malachi, our chairman and CEO Jonas Malachi, as a football team, we are privileged and excited to take part in this inaugural Mafori Cup 2026. We are thankful, particularly, for taking part in the inaugural version of the Cup. Because Kimodi dreams di tswang gona. Kimotlo lebelang back and say, it all started there. And those that are in this room today must particularly feel privileged at the thought of having such a momentous tournament coming to our shores. How many of us are sitting, watching other provinces launching their cups with envy? But today we have visionaries in the Mafori group who said, we will take this button and we will run. We will not wait for government or other matters. We will, as private sector, we will take it forward and we will run. We will ensure we bring the teams of Limpopo together. And today, we are thankful to Mafori Group for the vision. This, as our chairman, Tate Dipela, mentioned, ba bantši ba tla gopola chairman le be le tsamaya ka charity spectacular. As young as I was growing up in the game of football, I was particularly excited to see my favorite team at that time showcasing new signings. I was particularly excited to see the new ways the new jersey. There's a lot to be excited about. And unfortunately, it was taken away. And Releboga Mafori Group for giving us our own version, where our fellow supporters, our communities, will then see the new signings, the exciting signings. I have to be, exciting signings. What the coach has to bring for the season. Can this team really do better than the fifth position or fourth position if we over the past 3 years? G25, it will be the day. Can this team rise in the 26-27 Betway Premiership season? So we are particularly excited as a club to be given that platform to come in and showcase our abilities. Babanchi, when Skuku a few years ago, but last. Remote today, Arefilo, and we are going to make history in the Betway Premiership in the next coming years. So, to those that have don't feel particularly excited at this trophy or at this cup, yeah, July, Utoro Doom. Lebon already the draw. Iwima. Everyone is it. Get up. But now what I want to win. Anchi, this over the Jachushan. So, Rere, Espoluquani City, my fellows, whatever, none, hey, Mara this year, red. Hey, 4 points, 18 points in Ning. A rivalry, a guy's faith. But that's what makes football exciting. It makes it's the conversations, and we need to be proud of our own derby. We need to be proud as clubs to say, when is Kukuna playing Polokwane City? When there's fixtures deep, because to be honest, Okabana last year, Nedubo, strong. So I'm excited at this fixture because one, it gives us an opportunity to see how ready we'll be. Because a week later, we start the campaign at 26-27. So it gives us an opportunity against our fellow brothers to be ready. And we say in closing, Ralaboga again, to all that partook, that have taken their time to make sure the Mafori Group is successful. I told me today, Mamutlaki announcement, Meroko Munchi Utoma today, because of Santuri spread this word, Mafori Group or Mafori Cup 2026 throughout Limpopo. Santuri Bonavatu, Balinka Ntle, Refeliger Dira, live screening on Dagger, additional screening center. Because Riakobocha community or as clubs, we are ready. We are not sure the club, the community, we are professional teams. So not everybody made in Jobek, Lerena, Racompita Lebon, and Basunju Arteseras. Ranaboga to the sponsors of this cup in Romance Pizza, in Shine Bright, Mafori Group, Monflair, Ralaboga so much, and thank you so much for giving me the ear, and Ralaboga, Dr. Simon Malachi, and CEO Jonas Malachi for giving us the opportunity this morning. Thank you so much. Babina Nuko, Adibakabe!
Dumelang. Wa bolelang mo ke Peter Chauke, team manager ya Polokwane City. All protocol is observed. Re ka leboha le Mafori hape before re thoma. Already everything is orange. The theme, everything is orange. So it shows or le trophy ya kai. I nyake le re bolela behind the scene. Who prepare one, our prepare le rena. So Raberekisa orange for everything. On behalf of Polokwane City, We are truly happy to be part of the Mafori Cup. Sports bring people together, and tournaments like this remind us why we love football. It's about talent, discipline, and community. The Mafori Cup gives young players a chance to show themselves, and it gives us, as a club, a chance to connect with fans and communities across Limpopo. We want to thank the organizers, the sponsor, and our media partners here today. Your work makes sure that the story from the tournament reach far beyond the field. To the teams competing, we wish you all the best. Play with pride, play with respect, and enjoy every minute. Polokwane City is proud to be part of this journey. Let's continue to build football in our province together. We thank you.
Good morning, everyone. All protocol observed. I think they've said it mouthfully, but there's this quote there's this gentleman that I want to quote. He said, they've been getting all this benefit. He won them 10 times in a row. The reason I'm saying this is there's this province that has been getting all this benefit of this kind of a tournament. And guess what? The past two previous seasons, they've promoted their teams. I don't want to mention the province. It's for you to take a guess. It's KZN. Because of this kind of a tournament. So we would like to thank Mafori because football, if you don't prepare, you'll never win matches. This kind of tournaments prepare the players, technical team, also management, mentally. So we come with this winner before the season can start. So on the 25th, everyone will be looking for this cup, the 4 teams. This will be a better preparation. So for us as Magezi FC, we're going to use this tournament to prepare ourselves so that we can make a quick U-turn to Bedway Premiership. And also, Chairman, I heard him saying this Mafori Cup was initiated from Richard. And I'm so proud because football is a winner today. When I got the Richard from, I'm gonna say the street, because he was not in football. I personally got the Richard because he was not in football. I taught him football. And I taught him that you don't need to benefit anything in football. But look what he's doing to our province today. Thanks a million, Richard, and may God bless you. Thank you.
Hey. Thank you so much, thank you so much. May I have the first 2 teams that will be playing? It was what, Skukuni and? If you could stand next to the trophy this side and shake hands first here and then just touch it for the first time. You want the players? Okay, it's nominated, the players will come, they'll stand here. Is it okay? The 2 players, come shake hands. Can I have Richard, can you come through and present the trophy? Please stand here. Have a feel of the trophy, and let's see. Let's give it a round for applause for Richard Mashabane, the brand manager, just for them to have a feel of what it is like. Shake hands first, let's see. Let's just see. Just have a feel of it. Have a feel of it. Thank you. Let's have my guests here and the Venda FC players just to come and have a feel of the trophy. It might be on their hands on the 25th of July. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's shake hands, let's shake hands, let's shake hands. The player, can I have the player, Venda FC, just to come and sit here, just so we can complete the picture. Just, if you could sit here, before somebody thinks that Ntate Mamila was dished by a partner somewhere. So at least he can occupy. I think, thank you. Thank you. On the 25th, early bird tickets go for $50, and that entitles you to the full day program. That $50 is for the full day program. You start at 9 o'clock until the last whistle of the final, which we hopefully will see you on television. And before I forgot, you must keep on smiling because you're on camera. So you must put your best, don't pick on your nose. You might just find yourself in a video. On the 25th of July, 50 rands allows you to not only enjoy the games, but you also have a voucher that will take you to Roman's Pizza. So you get 2 in 1. It's not like when you do $50, you bought the pizza. It's the pizza plus the games. So give that a round of applause because I think it's so bring one and all, and as I encourage, let us get our children to come to these games and watch football at the highest level that it can be. And when you go forward, I think the moment that we've been waiting for is the prize money. What's in it besides this? What's in it besides this? First of all, we have heard from the club representative that is the compassion for football. Their commitment to making it happen, their commitment to then showcase their talents, their excitement with the opportunity to be able to put themselves together as a cohesive force, but also to make this province proud, to be able to encourage more to come out. I think already that province they've spoken about, we could be raising those 4 back so that we have a province of 8 teams at top flight. And we can actually go beyond that and make it just 12, just for good measure. So with this tournament, we are really trying to unearth that. And also for women football, I'm hoping some of the sponsors are sitting here to say, how do we lift it up so that we can also come up and create that this province was the leading one. So to that, we want to say thank you so much to Mafori, to Shine Bright, to Roman's Pizza, to Montflair, really, really appreciative, and the participation of all the teams in this province to come through. So that moment I'm talking about is about the prize money. What's in it? In the purse. And I think I'm gonna ask someone to come and talk about, I wanted to say, the man who knows the money better, Victor, cash money, brother. Is it not? No, it's not him. I shall have Mr. Andrew Druzadipila to do the honors, to tell us first prize, second prize, and what we're having. Give him a round of applause. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Re kwele gore o na le ditlapa tse dingwe di a shorta gore ba yo tlatsa kgetse ba reke di-playeranyana tse 2 tse 3. Jale Mafori Cup ya be re no re tla thuša gore ro fe bonnyane gore o kgone gore playera ela na o e nyaka o kgone go bona rena o tla e khumana bjang. First prize mo go Mafori Cup ka di 25 tsa July e tlo ba trophy le 250,000 rands. Le di medal tsa gold. Runner up it over 150,000 rands. Lady medal tsa silver. Bale e leng gore ba paletse ke go tshela noka. Mara re thabetse gore ba bile le rena. Le bona re tlo ba leboga a o sepele mphela. E tlo ba 100,000 rands. Ke a leboga.
Let's give it a round of applause as we thank the teams for really gracing the stage. Thank you, one and all. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your moment. Thank you. We now know what it is at stake. 100,000, we're about to close. As I said, Mafori company in Alindimaka, they put the money where their mouth is, they normally say. For now, I will also show that one of their commitments, besides the sporting initiative on football, I think they are working on the young ones. There is a young team that they are doing the developmental space, and they've done well to support those teams. They have also a team from the office as well that works together, that is also just coming up to really put up sport in part of the healthy living lifestyle. But more so, they also would one day maybe do youngsters. I'm hoping we'll be playing. We're surprised we'll see them on the field playing one day in Mafori Girls League, hopefully. We're hoping that we'll see you soon. But this is what they've done, and I'm going to call this team. They are over 50, and they call themselves Mafori Golden Girls. If they could come on stage so that you can see them with a nice song, so that they also play, this is a soccer team here, Mafori Golden Girls. If they could come through, see them what they do, see them that they do. Give them a round of applause. Mafori Golden Girls, 50 plus. Thank you so much. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Again, for the fans, you've seen, the breathing is still fine. When I'm going to melody steps on Barbon seats. Give them a round of applause, man. We're really, really appreciative of the investment that Mafori is making, but also to keep exciting level, there is a predictor score that will be taking place on the 25th. You predict your score, you put no money into it, but you get something out of it. You put no money into it, you predict the score, you get something out of it. And up for grabs is a total purse of 100,000 rands that the 10 people that may get it right will walk away with 10,000 rands. Ali jealous. Ali jealous. You predict the score, you'll get the credentials to log in, you predict the score. So put up your credentials on the day. It will be also, you put up the credentials up. I think it will be up on screen at some point or online that you can also put your details in anticipation of the games. So we're really looking for that 100,000 up for grabs. You've eaten the pizza. You've already seen 3 powerful games. You had a good fun out with the children. They've seen top flight football. They get to see their heroes that they see on TV. You get to walk away with 10,000 rands. Aye, man. Aye, man. We also would have given you authentic gin just to boot that you can enjoy it. So that if you have not predicted well, there is some gin to give some comfort. Otherwise, I'll get all the pastors to come in and make a prayer for you then. Not much is left. Tate Mateta, if we could ask of you to come on stage, just to have a reflection of that was for today. Give Mr. Mateta a round of applause.
Thank you very much for this opportunity, Program Director. For all my distinguished guests, good morning. In the house, we've got the 5 teams. We have Magezi, Kukune United, Venda Academy, and Bulugwani City, Rice and Shine. I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much. You were so excellent in performance. Let's give him a big round of applause. The LOC, led by Andrew Bela, thank you very much for outlining the purpose of the day. We now understand ourselves and we also understand the occasion as it is. Thank you and thank you very much. Pagim Patlele for officially unveiling Mafori Cup. I want to say this. This is Mafori Cup. We are at the launching of Mafori Cup, and this is the first edition of its kind. Can we give Mafori Cup a big round of applause? It is not only Mafori Cup, but a very beautiful cup. This is beautiful. I thought you will appreciate. And on top of that, on behalf of Sports Confederation in this province, I want to indicate that beautifully jerseys were displayed. And if you are not going to tell the little ones to come and see the match at Bulugwan, at Shiro Stadium, you will be left behind. And again, on the 25th at Shiro Stadium, we must remember that the capacity of that stadium is 5,700 spectators. And the sooner we tell our supporters to be on time, the better. Because if you are going to come at 10, the stadium will be full. There will be no seat reserved for any other person when the first two teams will be playing. Let's give the first two teams well in advance because they are going to bring their supporters. And the supporters of the first two teams, please support our initiative. Let's give them a big round of applause. We have seen the draw. When Abel Rakoma was coming here, I thought maybe he's going to be biased. You know, Andrew, you have got a very reliable LOC members. Polokwane versus Kukune and Magezi versus Academy. We are going to see fireworks. And we must remember this is a pre-season. We are simply going to test the depth of the sea. What is going to happen between the 25th and the rest of the season. And that's where our support is going to start growing up. And keep it up. All the four teams, let the best team win. Because they don't trust themselves. I say, let the best team win. Mama Ria and Abel Rakoma, you officiated the toss very excellently without any doubt. Responses to the teams. I remember Andrew, affectionately known as Truza. During your time at PSL, you were painting the picture of a scenario. And today I did not see it here. Perhaps they will do it in the field of play. And again, lastly, because today is not a day of giving speeches, lastly, all the teams, good luck in your 2026-2027 season. Realebo.
Arvin Tate Mateta, a round of applause. To the rep study teams and everyone who's here, we'd like you to assist us to send a message that says tickets are online, are on your mobile, are at the offices, so that we don't have, and I don't think there's any intention to sell tickets on the day of the match. We are selling these tickets online, through your mobile, through your internet, and offices, and hopefully soon we'll then have other outlets announced, which will be near your places of residence. We're just working on the final details, but soon there will be, because the idea is if we start spreading ticket access closer to the people, it makes them, it's easier for them to buy and not to run to the shops that are big and far away from them. So we'd like to encourage that you buy them now, as while stocks last. As Ntate Matete has already spoken, that will be filled up, otherwise we'll have to watch it on screen. So to that we want to say thank you, Ntate Mateta, for the good, kind words to each and everyone. And I'm thankful because then it means you're saying thank you to me. I can also look into my invoice for the services rendered and maybe put up a notch of another zero of sorts. So I'll say by recommendation, Tate Mateta has said, done well. So thank you so much for putting up a little bit more zeros. I'm looking at the treasury for support. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have come to the end of this program. Support this initiative, for it is a Limpopo as a province is a province of legends. Mafori Cup is where we say legends rise. We've had many legends, and they used to say the Great North. It still remains the Great North. As I said, Funduzi Lake is still a sacred space. The Venda drum still echoes our cultures. the landscape, the waterback is still there, community speaking to itself through this moment. And I think Mafori Cup is one that is putting us together, writing a history and putting up football. And the prize money is just but the beginning. We could increase it with your involvement, and I think it is something for everyone on that day. Every team that has any interest in football, come with those jerseys that you have and increase the capacity of the stadium. And just before the 50 rands again, it is for the first one. Am I right, Orifile? Well, those the first few that are coming in will get 50 rands that entitles them. But otherwise, if you come late, we might just increase to 75. Am I right? So those who get it early bet will get 50 rands, get you into the game, you get a pizza. Again, 75 will still put you a pizza, you still get, and you get to also be predict the score, which will be online. If you register your details, you'll be able to stand a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the moment that I would also just say, on the 25th, we'll have a voice of who? They said, Vicky Simpson in Tate, Dipelo Boletari, ka 50 rand ka hona Vicky Simpson. Can we just give them a teaser of who Vicky Simpson is and what song that we have? Vicky has sang for President Mandela, he has sang for President Mbeki in most of those instances. So this time, all the way from Cape Town, she will be lending to grace with us with her presence. If you could just put it up. This is what we'll be putting up.
Sometimes alone in the evening, I look outside my window at the shadows in the night. I hear the sound of distant crying, the darkness multiplying, and weary hearts deny. All I feel is my heartbeat, beating like a drum, beating with confusion. All I hear are the voices telling me to go, but I could never run, because in my African
Looks like you needed some more of it. Shall we play the one more time? That portion in. But let me see that. My African
is a dream that we can follow.
Let's have coordination. 2, 3, 4.
Now when the night begins to fall,
Some tables are lazy to raise their hand. Go.
I listen for
That's
your
it.
heartbeat.
Go. Smile for the camera.
It's just a dream, another false illusion, a shadow in the night. All I want is for our hearts to be beating just as one,
Go.
to silence the confusion.
Hey.
Then the pain and the illusion will disappear again,
Go.
and we will never run.
Hey.
My African dream,
Go.
there's a new tomorrow. My African dream is a dream that we can follow.
Let's have it. Oh. Hey. Hey.
My home's an illusion. My African dream is an end to the confusion.
Can I have the Golden Girls to come and join me on stage? The Golden Girls. can you come and join me on stage? The Golden Girls. Can I have the young Mafori? Glad close, come and join me on stage. Mafori. Mafori, come. Can you play the music? Mafori team, come. Orifile, come. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Okay. Africa. Hey. Rich, come. Mafori staff. Oh. Mafori staff. Mafori team, come on. Oh. Come on. Yep. Hey. Oh, no. Go ahead. All right. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Hey. Let's wave those hands up. Let's see. Shoot. Whoa. Hey. Yeah. Shoot. So. Whoop. Hey. Mikolokwane we. Mikolokwane. Aruta ma flake. To the Mafori team, really want to give you a round of applause for the job well done, for your dedication, for giving us this opportunity. This is to you to say thank you. To designers, Richard, this is a trophy well designed. You deserve a bow that you have made this a reality. A round of applause. Please do not leave. Please do not leave. This is a moment for media questions and answers. It will not be done in here. Can I ask the club representatives, you will be called by the media, various medias. There will be sites that will be shown where you gave your interviews for the media, various medias that is here. Mama Ria will appreciate a word or two from the LOC, a word or two. And some of you who would want to give a reflection for some of the videos that you want to take, because we want to encourage this, that South Africa must stand up and give this ecosystem through partnership, grow football beyond what it is, and make sure that today those who are giving themselves are not tired, because every week, they are forever out on the road, and we pray for their safety all the time. But Mafori is here to say, our African dream is here. Let's make it happen. To Mafori, really appreciate. Give them a round of applause as we close up this session with whatever song that the DJ has prepared for us as we descend. I don't know what he has for us. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate that. We'll have some food later, but interviews will be carrying on. Thank you one and all. My name is Phineas Mulele. I really appreciate your time, your respect, and also cooperation. Until we meet again. Bye.
To believe just as you want, to silence the confusion. Then the pain and the illusion will disappear again, and we will never run. 'Cause my African dream, there's a new tomorrow.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Attention, please. We are requesting the players of different teams. Just go outside through that particular door and meet the media there. I've seen Chipezeze, the black hat, Matuludi, and then please go throughout that particular door and then you'll meet the media outside there, please. And those who want to speak to the LOC, they are here inside, you can come. But I'm requesting LOC